How many you want there?
That's Ray Greenhouse,
40?
making it look easy to push through pull-up after pull-up, yet just a few months ago.
And I'm saying to myself, I hope I'm not paralyzed.
Last fall, Ray was in a serious car crash. Both his hips were broken and he needed surgery immediately.
I was like, that's all I need. You know, I thought I overcome all the obstacles from the CP, now this.
CP, or cerebral palsy. Ray was born with a disorder that affects the ability to move and to maintain posture and balance. Doctors thought he'd never walk or talk. But he defied those expectations at every turn, not only walking, but boxing. With his family, including Uncle Mickey Ward, in his corner every step of the way, the same people with him as he faced this new challenge.
He's a very impressive man.
Dr. Scott Ryan is the chief of orthopedic trauma at Tufts Medical Center and the surgeon on call the day Ray was brought in.
Ray's challenges were that both of the breaks that he had were very complex.
Complex because both hips were broken, and since cerebral palsy makes Ray's hips very tight, the locations of those breaks were unusual.
That led to challenges in repairing it, in where certain plates and screws need to go, how much real estate we have on the bone in order to secure the plates to.
During a delicate and intense 6-hour surgery, Dr. Ryan repaired both hips, using those plates and screws to bring the bones back together. Ray was told he couldn't walk for the next 8 to 12 weeks.
I had a lot of uncertainty. I had some days that were very dark, put it that way, because you're trapped in your own head.
But he chose not to stay there.
There you go, there you go.
Ray focused on his rehab, focused on getting stronger, pushing himself when others might have slowed down.
I remember Ray, each clinic visit, asking me, when can I walk, when can I walk? He wanted to get back into the gym.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
And he did. After rehab, working with his trainer Avery at Choice Fitness in Chelmsford, modifying exercises at first, but improving quickly, ultimately walking on his own once again.
It's very rare to see someone with one side of their hip socket broken get up this quickly, but to have both, it's pretty incredible.
Regardless of what you're going through,
There you go.
don't give up. Don't ever give up, and don't ever think, because you could be down for a while, but you're never out, trust me.
Incredible,
determination,
right? So
yeah.
he feels 100% right now. He's going to check in with Dr. Ryan in about a year, but he's pretty much healed. But the thing I think is most impressive is he gives credit to everybody around him for his recovery.
Wow.
So his family, his trainer, all these people. He says it was this team that really helped put him back together. He just had to show up.
No, Ray. It's a
Yeah.
lot on you.
I feel the same
well
way.
Done.
I feel the same way.